Hello everyone. We are in March. It is already the 20th of March and it has been very busy for me. Our March began with a short trip. It was a typical city break. We flew to London for the weekend, but it took time, as you can imagine. Last time I was in London was 7 years ago, so it was really nice to come back after such a long time. We departed on Friday evening and arrived quite late, but we couldn't resist taking a short walk and visiting a pub. The next day, we headed to Camden Town. I really wanted to see this place because I associate it with Amy Winehouse, whom I really like, and I listened to her music a lot years ago. We walked around a bit and then we wandered through the market, and of course I took a photo with the statue of Amy. In the afternoon, we went to Watford to Warner Bros. Studio to visit the place where Harry Potter was filmed. You may not know this, but I am a huge fan of Harry Potter, and I've read all the books and I've watched all the films, and that's why visiting the studio was an incredible adventure. Here are a few shots, but I highly recommend seeing it with your own eyes because it's truly worth it.
Come to Hogwarts in possession of abilities so formidable that you feel confident enough to not pay attention.
What did you say your name was again? I didn't. Well, whereabouts are you from? The Leaky Cauldron. That's in London. You hear that, Ern? The Leaky Cauldron. That's in London.
On Sunday, we went to the British Museum, but we didn't see all of it because it's absolutely enormous. And besides, we also wanted to see a bit of the city. So afterwards, we went to Buckingham Palace and walked around St. James Park. And as you can see, spring comes a little bit earlier in London than in Wrocław. Then we went to see Westminster and Big Ben. Big Ben holds a very special place in my heart. I saw it many years ago, but back then it was renovated, so it was hidden and you could not see it as a whole. And I also wanted to see it without this, renovation works. At the end of the day, we went to see my favorite bridge, which is Tower Bridge. It was already evening, so it was foggy. And it was getting dark and the views were really magical. This is how I imagine London, like in the fog and this kind of stuff. And that was the last stop of our trip. After that, we headed to the airport. But unfortunately, the flight was very delayed and we waited 3 hours in total until we got off. But we still had time to grab a beer at the airport, so it wasn't that bad. And we finally landed in Poland at around 3 in the morning, and the next day we went to work. Tired, as you can imagine. Today is Friday and we are planning to go to visit our friends. Then we have free Saturday and Sunday, and The next week is going to be very busy as well because we have another trip planned, and I am very happy about that, about the trip, I mean. Good morning, it's 25th of March today, and tomorrow I'm flying to Copenhagen. So today I've got a very busy day because I'm working, then I need to pack my luggage, and then I need to take the cat to our friend who is going to take care of him, because this time we are going without the cat. He's staying in Poland. But this is going to be a short trip. I'm staying till Monday morning, and my partner is flying today. He's got his flight in an hour, and tomorrow I will join him, and I will be getting back one day earlier than he. Obviously, I'm very happy that I'm going to Copenhagen because I really, really do like this city. We will also go to Malmö, where I stayed for a month in September last year, as you may remember. Back then we were with the cat because we didn't want to leave him for the whole month. I'm taking 2 days off, so I'm planning to walk around the city a little bit. I hope the weather is going to be fine. I'm checking it regularly, and it seems it's going to be sunny. So yeah, I'm getting back to work and to packing. Hi, I arrived in Copenhagen. We are staying in the Brick Hotel, which is basically the studio with bathroom and the kitchen behind me. But this is okay for 2 days. So now I'm going to eat something and have coffee and drink some water because I'm very thirsty after the flight. I'm always thirsty after the flight. And then I will go out and have a look at the neighborhood here. I have already seen that there are many brick buildings which are very nice and aesthetic. And then in the evening perhaps we will go to the center and have something to eat. Yeah, so that's the plan for today. Hello, it's Monday today and I am back in Poland. I arrived today early in the morning and I'm a little bit tired because I was in Malmo today morning, and that's always amazing for me that on the same day I'm in different part of Europe and a few hours later I'm in another part of Europe. So I had to wake up early in the morning today. Then I took a bus to Malmo Central Station, and then I took a train to Copenhagen Airport, and from there I flew to Wrocław Airport, and then I took an Uber to my flat. So it all took around 4 hours, and I'm back at work. I'm working from home today, and later in the evening I will go to our friend to bring our cat back home. I must say I missed him a little bit, so I am happy to see him again today. Copenhagen was awesome as always. The city is really, really beautiful and I really love it. And I love walking there and looking around because everything is so aesthetic. I think this is the most aesthetic city I've ever been to. We had a really nice weather. It was very sunny on the first day I was there. The next day was a bit rainy, but the rain stopped in the afternoon. Of course, we went to War Pigs, which is one of my favorite places where you can eat delicious meat. We also went to Poulet, another place where you can get tasty food. On Saturday, we took a train to Malmo, and Malmo is a place where we stayed for the whole month back in September last year. So it was really, really nice to come back. It was like a sentimental trip. We were talking a lot about our stay, and we also visited the places that we frequently were going to. And there was even one place where we used to eat, and the guy that works there recognized us, which was very, very nice because he hasn't seen us for several months now. We also went to a pub, which we also used to visit. The pub is run by people from Croatia, and it is very cozy and there are always a lot of people there. So that was also very cute. We stayed in a different place, but very close to the one that we stayed in previously. So we also walked around this area. And the weather was also okay. One day was a bit rainy, but the other one was sunny. And we went to the sea, of course, because I always want to go to the sea whenever I am in a place which is close to the sea. They have a very old sauna there. We didn't use the sauna, but there is also a very cozy and old restaurant. So we got there and I had a cinnamon bun and coffee. And I felt very sorry that I'm leaving both Malmo and Copenhagen. I wish I could get back there soon and for longer. But, you know, we will see if this will be possible at all. Tomorrow is the last day of March. March is saying goodbye with cold weather. It is really cold. There were a few days that were warmer, but now it is cold again. So we need to wait a little bit longer until warmer days will come. So take care, enjoy your free time and stay warm. Bye.
Tell me how you feel, is it real? I don't wanna overthink. Is it all for show? I don't know, feeling like I'm on the brink of something beautiful, or maybe terrible. I know I shouldn't ask you to be open with me when I have my secrets that I tend to keep safely under lock.